How do you approach your weight loss goal? So you're like, okay, you made up your mind that you are ready to lose weight. And then what? Do you frantically start looking for the right meal plan? Are you mad? Are you frustrated about it? And you're like, okay, I got to get this done. Or do you approach it systematically, calmly? Probably not, right? Most of us, when we decide that we're going to lose weight again, we go into fix-it mode. There's a lot of anxiety and a lot of tension around the goal. And today I want to give you a different approach. It's Cathy here. I'm with Weight Loss God's Way. And at the time of this recording, I'm studying the book of Nehemiah. And just a little bit of a background is Nehemiah heard the call to go back to his homeland and rebuild the walls of Jerusalem that had been broken down and destroyed by fire. And in his heart's cry, he was burdened. But what's interesting is his approach to returning back to rebuild the walls. And I parallel this to how we approach rebuilding our temple walls. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. Because what we learned from Nehemiah is that he was methodical, he was systematic. Even though he was burdened about it, he didn't jump into action right away. He prayed, he fasted, he sought the Lord. He didn't do it in his own strength. And he didn't freak out and go into fix-it mode. There's a passage, it's in Nehemiah 2, it's around verse 11, where it talks about after getting permission to go back to Jerusalem, he took his time and he went out at night and he surveyed the land and he did an assessment, and he didn't tell a whole lot of people, and he put together a plan, and then he went about fulfilling the plan. And this is such a powerful lesson for us, for me, for you, when you have a goal like weight loss, is to be systematic and calculated. Don't jump in like you always do. You've been here before. This isn't your first rodeo, I'm sure. And we tend to go about it the same way as we did in the past, even though the past didn't work. So take your time. The term I want to leave you with is a relaxed intensity. Relaxed intensity. That means you're going to have the intensity to work. You're going to, like Nehemiah, be committed to the goal, but you're going to approach it from a relaxed place. This is good for your body because it calms down your nervous system, keeps you going, releasing too much cortisol in your body, which opposes weight loss. So you don't want to go into weight loss with all the frenetic energy that you typically do. Mentally, it keeps you focused on the goal and not jumping all over the place, trying different programs. And spiritually, it keeps you connected with God so that you can hear his voice and hear how he's leading you. So my encouragement to you today is to approach your goal with a relaxed intensity. And the word, it almost sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? Because how can something be relaxed and intense at the same time? But that's how God calls us to operate, is the intensity to pursue our goals with passion, but to relax as we trust in him. Amen. So the two of them do pair perfectly together. And I pray that helps you and blesses you if you've got anxiety about your weight loss goal. It's time to let it go. It's time to release it and surrender it to God so that you can move forward towards his best for you. So that's my share for today. I pray it blesses you. Join me on my walk through the forest. As you can see, the seasons are changing. So God is just showing off his magnificence with all the incredible colors in the forest. During this fall season, it is just so perfect in here, and the leaves are all talking and singing as they come off the trees, and just something to behold. Again, this is where I come to see God's magnificence in full action. So join me here. If you're new, hit subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon. God bless you.